It's just a float, you scaredy cat.
That irrepressible flying flamethrower is back in Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. This time, he's out to recover the source of all dragon magic, the dragonflies, stolen after the Year of the Dragon Festival. And if you can find out who stole them and why, then that would be good as well.
Good work, Spyro. Use the stones to get to the dojo. Remember, Spyro, find the dragonflies before Ripto.
Spyro gets himself some stylish new talents for his outing, including the knack of using various breath weapons. Not only can he spit fire, but now he can also spew forth ice, lightning, and some cute little bubbles that come in handy when he's solving puzzles. Spyro is due to wing his way onto the shelves by the end of November, just in time for Christmas. Based on the hit TV series from James Cameron, Dark Angel is set in post-Pulse Seattle.
The Pulse brought the nation to its knees. In the fear and weakness that followed, the military began aggressively researching new types of weapons. Weapons that would forever change humanity. I was one of those weapons. Created in a lab, raised as a soldier. Fearless and lethal. I and others like me escaped our prison, and so I live in this post-Pulse world.
The Pulse was a cataclysmic electromagnetic pulse that fried all the computers in the US and knocked the country into a desperate, dark, cyberpunk setting. The mission-based action features intense hand-to-hand fighting, unique evasive moves, stealth, and enhanced vision. There's an original storyline and the voices have been supplied by the actual stars, Jessica Alba and Michael Weatherly.
Trying to understand who I am. And how I can belong.
Evolution Skateboarding is setting out to put the extreme in extreme sports. Not only do you have to prove your pro skating and tricking skills throughout 8 sprawling fantasy levels, each of which is at least 200% larger than those of any previous Konami skateboarding titles, but you'll also have to match your talents against a series of ferocious boss encounters. Never before have skateboarders had to contend with giant spiders or massive runaway trucks. And if you're not impressed with the content provided, then there's still plenty of scope to expand, thanks to the impressive in-game design tools. Create not only your own skaters, but your own tricks and stunts as well. So now you have no excuse for not looking your best while showing off. Evolution Snowboarding is Konami's other extreme boarding title, providing a lavish mix of stunning aesthetics and varied gaming styles. Game modes include a career of races and challenges, or trying your talents in a series of exciting missions, including chases, running battles, and maneuvering through all manner of unlikely and exotic locations. There are 10 real riders here, including 2002 Winter Olympic silver medalist Danny Klaas, and all of them have been faithfully recreated, along with their signature moves and expertise. The action comes fast and furious, with plenty of dramatic stunts and tricks, and everything else any self-respecting snowboarding title should have. Just the thing for the winter months.
The eradication of the last son of Krypton.
How do you like that, Superman?
How do you like this, Metallo?
This has really been the year for superheroes, and now it's Clark Kent's turn with Superman: Shadow of Apokolips. Boasting a multi-layered storyline co-written with DC Comics, this one is complemented with a full orchestral soundtrack. True to the moralistic do-gooder nature of this particular spandex-clad icon, a major part of the game is prioritizing your various acts of daring do. Should you repair the damage caused by the villains, battle the bad guys before they threaten innocent bystanders, rescue the civilians from impending doom, or help out Lois Lane? Sega's latest tennis extravaganza has been suffering from some serious multiple personality disorder. Known as Power Smash 2, Sega Sports Tennis 2002, or simply as Virtua Tennis 2, this fantastic court sim provides the signature pick-up and play controls of the original Virtua Tennis game, combined with some stunningly realistic player models and incredibly detailed venues. Features include a World Tour mode, various mini-games, addictive 4-player doubles, and 16 internationally ranked men and women stars, such as Thomas Enqvist, Tim Henman, Cedric Pierley, the Williams sisters, Yelena Dokic, and Lindsay Davenport. And if none of these players satisfies you, then you can create your own hopeful and lead them onto the road of stardom. Shinobi is finally coming to PS2, signifying the rebirth of this long-running series with next-generation graphics and increased gameplay freedom. Left to avenge his clan after a sinister force is awakened, Hotsuma must confront demons from his past and defend his role as leader of the Orobo clan. The new combat techniques allow you to attack multiple enemies in quick succession, run along walls, scale buildings, and perform multiple attacks. You can even use the new forms of ninja magic to create ghost-like apparitions to confuse your enemies before attacking with the lightning-quick Tate, in which your blade moves so fast the victims don't even realize they've been struck until they fall to their death. Stylish. Red Dead Revolver takes us into the heart of the savage, rough-and-tumble days of the American West. A hard-working homestead family are attacked and killed by desperados. The lone survivor is a boy named Red, who's adopted by an Indian who teaches him the ways of survival. Years later, a mysterious gunfighter appears in town, and the lawless begin to fear for their lives. And with Red having access to a cache of Western artillery, along with the opportunity to ride and fight on horses, show off his gunfighter skills, utilize his stealth training, and use hand-to-hand techniques, there's a good reason for the outlaws to be afraid.